Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in fishing hardcore career mode in Stormworks, and last time we were actually building this thing right here. This is our aircraft, which looks a little bit too chunky to me, but this is it. So what are we gonna do today? Well, I'm gonna try and get that engine working. I think I might remount these wings to actually be lower than they are. And I might work on the back end as well, because currently I feel like this looks a little bit strange. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with it, and hopefully it'll look nice in the end. Okay, so we essentially need to fit everything onto this engine that we need. So let's type in engine really quickly, and we should be able to come up with everything that we want. So, starting with, let's go with starters. So we probably only need one, so let's just go ahead and chuck one, actually two. Let's go with 2 starters on this thing. Probably don't need 2 starters, but we'll go for it anyway. Coolant? Yes, we are going to go for one of these coolant pipe thingamabobbies. That's why I left this gap right here. And what else do we need? Fuel. That one's going to go on this side, pointing backwards, probably. In fact, let's point it downwards. Okay, and then we need air, which is probably going to go ahead and go point upwards. If we can find that. Where is it? Air. There we go. Good. Let's go ahead and shove that right there. Actually, right here. And we'll actually connect that one pretty much straight away. So it's going to go up and up through the top right here. It'll be fine. Okay, so air's here, fuel is there, coolant is here, which will connect onto somewhere like this, just like that. And what else do we need? Exhaust! Oh yeah. So, we should probably do this on both sides, I'd imagine. There we go. And we're just going to go and do this. And actually, let's do it from the bottom. 1 and 2. There we go. And... ooh, I want it to go out here. It is going to be a little bit strange, yes, but I think if I do something like this, it actually won't look too bad. Yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and connect all the pipes to all of these things, and I'll be back with you guys once it's done. Right, so let's go ahead and add a fuel tank in the back of this thing. I don't really know how I'm going to go about doing this, but essentially there's going to be a relatively small fuel tank in this. It is, of course, an aircraft, and aircraft in this game, well, actually, aircraft in real life, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, actually. In this game, are quite fuel efficient. So we're going to go ahead and do this and go all the way across. There we go. And I guess we're going to go ahead and do it right here as well. Okay, good. Yeah, I suppose that works. Let's go ahead and now send the fuel through this little hole right here and into there. I've already done the coolant. That is done right here. Essentially, it goes through this guy, and that's how that works. So yeah, let's go ahead and connect this up. Oh, and I've also connected the air up to here, because that's very easy to do. And the exhaust is done on the sides as well. But yes, let's go ahead and connect the last bit, which is the fuel, and then we should be able to actually try and take off with this thing. But before we do that, I'm going to add loads of connectors everywhere so that we can do those things. Probably some lights and stuff like that, and maybe even a gyro. We also need control surfaces too. But yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so that is it, actually, with the fuel inside. So as you guys can see, it is still floating, which is nice, and should, in theory, work still, which is good. So let's go ahead and jump back on board, and I guess connect all of the control surfaces. So, control, here we go. We could use... oh, we actually get these. I didn't realize I already had these things. I can't remember which way around these need to go, so let me go ahead and save this over this. We will load up our previous small little aircraft, because that's the easiest way to find out. So it's closed on the left and open on the right. Okay. And then I guess I might as well check the back as well. Open. Okay, right, let's go and do that. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so closed on the left, open on the right. That's how we did it. So, let's go ahead and do this and delete probably... ooh, I don't know how many we need to do. And actually, I'm going to do it on the underside, so you can't really see it, which is a little bit strange, but there you go. So, like that. There we go. Then go to the other side, close this off, and do that. And now we need to go to the back and do these guys. And I think it's open on the top and open on the left. There we go. And can I fit 2 of these? Not really. I'd love to, though. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. And then we're going to shove this in here like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that actually looks pretty good to me. Yeah, we're going to keep it as is. So, now that we've done all of that, let's get ourselves a gyro, which isn't really for planes, as I've been told a million times. But it still sort of works. So that's why I'm going to have one. We also need some seats, actually, because we haven't even got pilot seats in here yet. I kind of want to do a single one in the center because that's realistically what I'm going to be doing the whole time. But I think this works the way that we've got it. So one on this side, one on this side. This one's not actually going to do anything. And then we're going to shove a bunch of seats in the back as well. And then we're going to test fly this. In fact, let's test fly it before we put the seats in the back. Okay, so everything actually should be fitted, which is nice. The one thing that we do need to do is actually power everything. And there's actually quite a lot to power. I haven't actually added any power to this. I haven't added any power to that. And we haven't added any power to any of these guys either, I don't think. So let's go ahead and connect those, connect these guys at the back. I do need to make sure that this actually turns on, which it does with number 2. And this one does turn on if we press 1. Okay, right, everything should be fine. Let's go ahead and jump inside and fly. Oh, wait, first, before we do that, rope anchors everywhere. That's what we need to do. So grab these. I'm actually going to shove them on the front of these guys. It just makes sense, actually, to put them there. So there's one. Okie dokie. Go ahead and shove 2 of them on the back of here. That's fine. It would be nice to actually add one back here somewhere, but unfortunately, we sort of can't, really. I could do this, but I feel like that does look a little bit strange. Ah, it works. Sure. Let's go and attach one to here as well. There we go, on its side. We'll go ahead and shove one. Oh, we can't actually put them there. That's annoying. Right, we're going to go ahead and shove one here. And one back here. Okay, cool. And then we need to do things in other places too. I might even shove one right there. Okay, I feel like that's actually going to work out fine. So, let's go ahead and spawn it in. Try and take off. Try and fly. And we'll go from there. Actually, we need a bed in there too. I'm just going to do it. Let's go ahead and shove a bed in. Here we go. Bed, yes. I suck at interiors and stuff like that, so I'm assuming a bed should obviously just go in the floor. Yeah, no, clearly. Right, let's go. Come on, let's take off and fly around. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, so we're on the inside. This thing actually doesn't have any lights, so I am actually going to go to sleep until daytime, because that makes sense. And then there is a mission we could go do. Let's go ahead and wake up. There we go. How far away is said mission? Because if it's not too... no, that's in space. They're all the way down there. We have no way of actually landing on land, but we could fly back to here and drive there. And in fact, I'm totally down for doing that. This is a really bad idea, considering. Also considering I don't even know which seat to use. But let's go ahead and see if we can take off. Okay, so it's nosing down quite a bit. Okay, I know what the problem is. At least I think I know what the problem is. We've got a pitch control on this guy. I'm going to swap the pitch control for the other guy. Here we go. And we will see if that works better. I don't know. I think they're actually the same. So I might need to invert that one. Let's try it. Invert. It might also be that this engine is actually really underpowered for this plane. I do think that that is going to be the situation, but we'll see. So connect this to there, and this to there. Let's go again. It's kind of hard to see whether the pitch is actually being involved or not, but hopefully this works. All right, jump across, and we're going to get inside. All right, here we go. Climb up the ladder, close the door. We haven't painted it or anything, but that's fine. Throttle up, and yeah, okay, that was correct. Is this little engine gonna get us into the sky is the question. And the answer is, seemingly, at the moment, no. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's try it this time. We're throttling. Alright. Gain some speed by going straight for a little bit. Okay. And then pitch up. Oh, yeah, not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Can I turn and go back? I need to turn around. It's not letting me turn. Oh, this is really bad. I can't even turn around. Oh, I so thought this engine would work for this too. I really did. Alright, so I suppose the question is, how do you turn around an aircraft when you are I like this. Well, you do that. There you go. You swim into this. And swimming into this will allow us to turn the aircraft around. And then we should be able to go in a straight line back to the base. So what we've actually found out here as well is that our engine is not powerful enough. We could change the gear ratios, I suppose, and stuff like that. But overall, our engine is just not good enough. So, what if we make it like a tri-motor plane? I really like tri-motors, but never really get the chance to build them. So maybe that's a good idea. Okay, so we are back. Let's go ahead and figure out the engine situation. So at the minute, obviously we have a bunch of cylinders across the top, a bunch of cylinders across the bottom, and that is our engine situation. Should we add another engine, or do we just change the gearbox and hope that that works? I'm not actually entirely sure what we need to do here. The thing is with this, actually, let's go and increase this to like 15. It might just be that we're actually limiting our engine a little bit too much, but we'll see. So if I change that to 5 and that to 15, max RPS is 30 on there. Let's see. Okay, engine start. Engine go. Is this gonna work? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're not utilizing the engine enough, I don't think. It sounds like it's revving a bit weirdly, actually. Okay, I've moved everything out by 1. I'm going to go ahead and introduce another gearbox, 3 to 2, and from there, I'm going to be a little bit weird with this one. We're going to go ahead and extend it outwards a bit. We're going to shove these guys onto there and actually have it out here, which is a bit odd. But yeah, let's see what that looks like. Alright, so that gearbox is now in there, 3 to 2. I've added that little weird cow flap looking thingamabobby to the front, I guess. Is that what cow flaps are? I don't know. I don't think I like it, but there you go, it's on there. So let's get inside really quickly. Close the door, yes. Press 1. Let's go. Okay, we seem to be utilizing the engine a lot more now. If we can get out of the water, that is sort of all that matters. Also, the one thingamabobby on the back isn't actually doing anything. This guy. Because it's not connected to anything. Alright, that makes sense now. Right, so connect this. No, not to there. Oh, no. That's roll. That's pitch. There we go. So this goes to here. Alright, good. Is there anything else I can do to actually increase the boost of us getting up into the air? I guess we could actually just attach the pitch to... Where is it? What? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's up here. I thought it was on here. Anyway, pitch is there. Yes, good. That goes into there. So now we've got both of the propellers at the front. Going to introduce pitch to it. So as long as we can actually get into the sky, we get less water resistance. This plane is probably going to be extremely slow, but as long as it's in the air, that's all that matters. So open this, go inside, close this off. All right, press 1, go. All right, here we go. So we got both of them working on it. Obviously, at that angle, we are never going to get into the sky. Nah, I think we just need a little bit more of a powerful engine. Because this ain't going to do it. Not at all. Oh, you know what? We could actually introduce more blades to it too. So instead of 3, we'll have 4. Okay, I've also increased the clutch pressure, so we'll see what that does. But I don't know. I feel like it's still going to struggle here. Let's go again. Alright, open that, close it again. Yep, sit in the seat. Press 1, let's go. Alright, here we go. Are we going to be able to take off right now? No. No way. There is literally no chance of taking off right now. Okay, my next plan is to make the entire aircraft lighter. And the way we're going to do that is with angles. So this was all like full pieces before, and now it's all angles. Let's go ahead and do this little bit as well. Angles and angles. Good. Do these little pieces right here. Bosh. Bosh, bosh, bosh. There we go. And, I mean, I guess even these pieces could be angles as well. Excluding that top corner. Alright, so, do-do-do. Yes. Let's go from here upwards. Alright, nice. Here upwards. Yes. And here downwards. Very good. Okay. We could also do a lot of it on the inside of this piece too. But we're not going to do that just yet. Nah. I'm thinking that's bad. I'm thinking that's a bad idea. We should just increase the size of the engine. Which is really annoying considering we've built all of this bit. But I think we should. I really do think we should. So, grab this, and this, and this, and this, and these guys. Even with a few more cylinders, I do think we'd be able to take off. So we're going to go down to there. Cut it all. Move it backwards by like 2? What's that going to interact with? Not much, to be fair. Because we can box all this in. So box that in like that. Box these guys in like this. Alright, that's fine. From there, all we need to do is attach these guys together. Go ahead and shove a bunch of these on. 1, 2, and these guys. Obviously, 1 and 2. And then go down to there and do these ones as well. 1 and 2. And then we need to connect all these pipes together, but that's fine. So delete these guys. And these ones. These are going to be angles upwards, obviously. We're going to merge this one in with this. I'm going to delete that guy. Shove a normal block in there. Okay. What's this one for? Whoa. Whoa. This is going to be a struggle. Changing things like this is super duper annoying, but we can do it. Okay, right. Well, there's no point in all these being blocks anyway. What we just need to do is block this bit off. So do that. Do this. There we go. Do this cross and this upwards. And now that bit should be blocked anyway. Okay, so we've added, what, like 8 more cylinders? Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. Let's try this again. Okay, here we go. Throttle up. Oh, no, we're having issues. We've definitely messed up some of the pipes. Just before we took off, I noticed that this one was actually the wrong way around. They were both like that, and I don't know why. Did we do something at some point where that didn't change? Or did I not even change that? Maybe that's the case. Anyway, let's go and connect that to there, and the pipe that was missing was actually the air pipe, so it should actually work now. The weather is pretty bad for testing this out, but let's just go anyway. Okay, here we go. Open the door, sit in the seat, close the door, yes, jump in here, press 1, engine works, throttle up, and take off, question mark? Are we going to be able to? Oh, somebody's died. Somebody's died somewhere. Don't know who it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay, I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what's happening there. I'd rather this thing be more overpowered than underpowered. And unfortunately, right now, we are definitely in a situation where it's severely underpowered. What do I do? What do you do in this situation? I think all there is to do is to increase the gear ratio. Yeah, no, now it's 3-to-1 and 3-to-1, so it's actually insane. Let's see with this bigger engine if that even matters. It might not. The props actually feel kind of small on this thing, at least a little bit. This is going to be the last try we do today, though, I think. Let's go ahead and see. So throttle this up. There we go. If we can get it in the air, that'd be great. And if we could keep it in the air, that's obviously even better, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, no, I don't actually see this taking off, to be fair. Okay, we're going to need 2 more engines. I am going to shove an engine on this wing and an engine on this wing. And we'll have to go with that, which is insane. It's not really something I want to do, though, you know? Guys, I was totally limiting the engine with the gear ratios, so now it's just 3-to-1. There's no additions or anything like that. It is just 3-to-1. Let's see if she'll take off now. I almost guarantee it. So let's go ahead and press 1. Engine's on. Throttle up. Okay. So far, so good. Let's go and put the... No, it's up. She's in the air. It's a bit wibbly-wobbly. Ah! No! Ah! Why does this always happen to me? Oh, no. Okay, right. But it takes off. So that's good, right? Okay. I mean, it's good-ish. Clearly, our thingamabobbies need inverting, but other than that, we're good. I'm just going to go and try and turn it around so I can drive it back to the recovery place, and then we can swap those over. Because at the minute, they're clearly not good. Alright, there we go. I just have to dip the rudder into the water, because that's how it turns around easier. Okay, good. Let's pretty much fly it back. Oh, we can't. Can I return it from here? Nope. Still too far. But it does take off. It is actually powerful enough to take off. So, as long as we take it back home in one piece, which we may or may not be able to do. Alright, can I return it from here? Still not close enough. Okay. I managed to return it. That is very, very lucky. So, should it be open on the left or the right? This is confusing, because I feel like this is the right way round, but I guess I'm wrong. Could it? No. How do I flip it? Turn it around. Paste it? There we go. So, now it's the other way around. Like, I'm assuming that works. I genuinely don't know. I feel like that should have worked anyway. Cut, flip, turn it around, paste it. There we go. Merge this back on. This is going to be our last flight of today, and it's going to work out. At least I hope so. All right, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! Also, gyro's on as well, and we are airborne. We are not spinning around like crazy ducks, and we are in the air. Oh, yes! I think she looks pretty good, honestly. Pretty good looking aircraft. Obviously, she needs painting and stuff like that, but other than that, she flies quite well. I'm assuming she's very fuel efficient. Yes. Alright. Powerful enough to get out of the way of herself, which is good. Which isn't the case earlier, or wasn't the case earlier, but I think this is fine. Yeah. Alright, return to the workbench. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Good. And we're probably going to leave that one there. In the next one, with this aircraft, we're probably going to paint the main bit. I'm probably going to leave the pontoons the color that they already are. Everything else will be painted, and that should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and save it. There we go. However, I don't think we're actually going to be playing with this in the next video. I think we're actually going to work on the fishing ship instead. Might get rid of those cranes and replace them with just like a pulley-in one on the back. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.